Good night. Now begins the political debate for presidential elections 2014.
Before starting, let's watching a little about the history of our candidates. Marina Silva Vaz de Lima, historian, teacher, and environmentalist. Born in Rio Branco, Acre. During her childhood and adolescence, she lived with his family in a steel house, 70 kilometers from the center of Rio Branco. Her parents had 11 children, of whom 8 survived. Became literate at 16 years, she majored in history at 26 at the University Federal of Acre. In 1988, was the most voted councillor of Acre. In 2003, she was appointed Minister of the Environment at Lula government. And in 2014, confirmed her candidacy for presidency. Aécio Neves Cunha. Was born in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, in a family of traditional political minors, being the most known of all, the ex-president of Brazil, Tancredo Neves. Graduated in economy at PUC-Rio, he began his political career in Mines as a state representative for PSDB. The candidate is also famous for the involvement in multiple scandals, for example, build an airport in an irregular area in favor of parents, refusing to do the breathalyzer test, and drive with expired driver's license. And not less important, his reputation as a philanderer. And finally, our biggest diva, Dilma Rousseff. Dilma was born in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. Daughter of Bulgarian father, naturalized Brazilian, and Brazilian mother, she has 2 brothers. In 1964, while he was in high school, joined the student movement, time when militarism prevailed in Brazil. Dilma got married and not militant, were persecuted by the dictatorship by acting against the military government. Dilma was imprisoned and tortured. After completing her sentences, she graduated in economy and got used to be a diva. Became Minister Chief of Casa Civil, the first woman president of Brazil. She is a friend of Fidel Castro Obama, Pope, and even Justin Bieber.
Begins with the candidate Dilma and Neves.
First of all, I would like to thank you for voting on me. But it wasn't possible. I win the election because Dilma is better than me. Look at her hair. She's a strong woman. She's look like a man. Yes, she really does. Well, Dilma, I want to ask you a question. Where do you have your hair cut? I'm fascinated with it.
I ask you, it does not matter where I have my hair cut. My hairstylist is the best of Brazil. He graduated from Pronatec. The most important thing is that I am going to rule our country again. I have one question for you too. How do you feel about being a loser, man? You lost Ana Paula Rosio, Gisele Bündchen, and you were less voted than me in Minas Gerais state. Shame on you.
Now, the candidate Marina Silva and Dilma.
Mistress Marina, may you tell me the address of your stylist? I'm thinking about recommending to my hip friends.
Well, I would never do it because I don't have one. I make my own clothes. Where I came from, we are in favor of the natural beauty. We don't comb our hair, we don't spend money with clothes, and sometimes neither use deodorant, only in special occasions. Mistress Dilma, tell us more about your relationship with Mr. Lula.
Mistress Marina, I have nothing to declare. My relationship with my dear Mr. Lula has started a long time ago. We know and we understand one each other, and we decided to stay together forever. It was love at the first sight. Then what happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas.
Finally, the debate among candidates Neves and Marina Silva.
Marina Silva, tell me, how can you keep in shape?
Thanks, Mr. Neves. I eat healthy food and work out. I don't want to look like Dilma, our president. But, Neves, what do you think of the clothes that Dilma wears?
Oh my God, it's very cheesy. I think she knows only the colors red and white.
Thus, enclosed our 2014 presidential debate. Good night.